Good day and welcome back. This is week 5 of cash stuffing for 2024. This week we're going to be stuffing the Mint binder. So let's counter cash for the week. We've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, I've already written out the tracker for the month. Like I said in my previous video, at the end of the month I would like to kind of do a check-in to see where we're at. There will be some weeks where I stuff more, there will be some weeks where I stuff less. This month, this is just how much we had available for me to cash stuff. So we're going to start with the emergency fund. I know that a lot of people consider this one one of the most important ones, and it is. I just feel like we're just starting, and I don't want to overwhelm myself by putting so much pressure on this one envelope. So we're gonna try and put more into this one than we do the rest in the binder, but we're not going to overdo it because we still need to do the rest. So we did already have $5 in here. So now we've got a total of 25, 20. Oh, these are crisp. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. I need to get some Sort Quick. I need to get some of that fingertip moistener. I have some. It's downstairs in the basement in my office area. I just forgot to grab it. Alright, so we've got our emergency fund started. $25. Hey, even the smallest bit is helpful. For the month ahead, I know I've mentioned that we have our monthly budget for bills. What I would like to do one day is be able to be a month ahead in the bills, so that if ever there was a month where my husband couldn't go to work or anything like that, we would be covered on his part. So I do bring in some funds and I can take care of a lot of the bills, but my husband is the one that supplements the rest. And because he is in the, I guess, construction industry, he's not a construction worker, but we'll just call it that. He it goes by seasons. So during winter seasons and rain seasons and whatnot, they definitely don't work as much. So his hours do vary, and I would like to be able to afford him that relief of stress when he doesn't work as much and he's having to use his PTO days when he has to miss work or they call off work. And it's just something that I would like to do so that he has peace of mind. He has peace of mind that even if he wouldn't be able to work, our bills are still going to be covered. And, you know, once he gets back to it, then we can start rebuilding this fund. So that's what we're going to do with this one. And we're going to be adding 16 to the rest of the envelopes. Now you will see some inconsistencies with the budget trackers, because if you've noticed in my recent videos, all my binders have been these solid colors, and these are the ones that I had started last year with when I started cash stuffing for the first time. But my mother decided to gift me a set of 2 binders, and those 2 binders came with these pre-made budget trackers, the one that you just saw in the emergency fund one. And before that, I was using, you know, homemade ones. So these were the ones that I was using, or, you know, just a sheet of paper, and I was just writing my trackers down, or my budget tracking. So you will see a few different kind of trackers in this binder. Only because, again, this is my my fail-safe binder, let's say. At Christmas, you had already seen, if you have already seen my first video, that is the one I have my Black Friday envelope in. And what we used that Black Friday budget for is precisely for that, for Black Friday shopping. Now, we don't necessarily shop for ourselves. What we do is we like to wait to get our Christmas gifts. Then, as you know, the sales are going on and whatnot, so we like to do our Christmas shopping then. So this envelope in particular is not for Christmas gifts, it's more for Christmas Day and for Christmas preparations. So yes, we have our own artificial tree that we put up every year, but we've been using the same tree for almost 4 years now. I think 4 years now it's been. So eventually we're gonna need to get a new tree. Every year we change the color scheme, and you know, we've been collecting different sphere ornaments colors. We've got some garland that we were able to salvage from previous years, the skirts and stuff like that. But because we're in a new house this last year, we weren't able to really decorate the outside of the house because we didn't have a budget for lights and, you know, what the things you need, the hooks to hang, or whatever it is that we decide to use. And we like to keep the color scheme inside and outside. This year it didn't work out that way. We just did what we could with what we had, which wasn't bad. It just, we would like to, you know, continue building that collection of our Christmas supplies so that once Christmas time comes, you know, we don't have to be spending a bundle of money all at once. So we're planning on just slowly, you know, collecting things, buying small items at a time, or just, you know, small amounts at a time, so that we're not overwhelming ourselves. And then eventually we'll be able to decorate the house the way we want, not only on the inside but on the outside as well. Now for gifts, again, this is not for Christmas. That is mostly our Black Friday budget. This is for the birthday gifts throughout the year. Birthday celebrations. My husband's extended family is in the same state that we're in, so we do go to a lot of a lot of birthday celebrations throughout the year, and that's what this budget is for. It's going to be for that. Whenever kids get invited to birthday parties, things like that. That way we keep ourselves limited to what we're going to spend for birthdays, especially since we know that we like to gift for Christmas. And our last envelope is our vacation envelope. This is something that we are aiming, my husband and I, to do for our children. This is something that neither one of our families was able to do for us as when we were children. And this is something that we would very much like to do for ours, now that, you know, it's our turn. And though we're not in the place to do it just yet, this is where we start. So that being said, this one binder is complete for today. As you can see on my tracker, these are the 5 binders that I have. I have one more, but that's more of my daily binder. That's where I would put my gas, groceries, and the kids' little spending money in there. As of right now, it's pretty much empty, which is why I haven't shown it or haven't stuffed it, because this was the budget and this is what we could afford this month to stuff. All 5 binders got $84, so a total of $420 was stuffed this month. I don't think that's bad. I think that's, great, amazing. This is definitely more than we had saved up last month, and this is just the beginning. Like I said, we are working towards financial freedom. We always, you got to start small. You got to start somewhere. We may not always have to start small, but you have to start somewhere, and this is our start. This is our beginning. And I hope that you guys stick around for this journey with us. Thank you guys for joining me this week. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys next week. I hope you all have a great one. Stay safe.